important of those individuals are the ones that are going to be actually pulling the pills. They'll be doing the actual post-selection process. And immediately to my left here on the stage is Ben Huffman, Racing Secretary at Churchill Downs. And next to him is Dan Bork from our racing office here at Churchill Downs. To the back of me on the stage, and we're going, I don't think it was planned, but in descending order of height. We'll go in ascending. We'll start on the far side. Barbara Borden, our Chief Steward for the state of Kentucky. Alongside Barbara is Kevin Flannery, President of Churchill Downs Racetrack. And as I always mention in these proceedings, we must have a lawyer on the site should litigation break out. And this year, ladies and gentlemen, it is Justin Paul. Justin Paul will be here should any legal questions arise. And congratulations to Justin as well. He has just been promoted in our company at Churchill Downs Incorporated. He's Vice President, Associate General Counsel with Churchill Downs, and we appreciate having Justin here today. Also, before the day is out, you will be hearing from Mike Battaglia, our odds maker here at Churchill Downs, who has been here for a lot of Kentucky Derbies. And in terms of morning lines, he gets it right most of the time. He has had a pretty impeccable record in terms of making morning line odds for the Derby. And Mike, of course, used to be the voice of Churchill Downs as well. But we'll be telling you a bit more about Mike as we get closer to the proceedings. And also as part of the process, as we draw these, as we draw the pills, as we draw the post position numbers, we have traditionally taken the silks and put them in the respective positions in the gates. And working with us for the first time in terms of putting those silks into place, a very, very important job on this day, is Ariel Hawkins. And Ariel is down at the end of the board. So again, thank you for being here, and good luck this week. Gentlemen, are we about ready to go? All right. Again, the process will be, we will draw 10. We will draw 10 post positions, and then we will take a short break, couple-minute break, and then we'll come back with the remaining post positions and complete the process. We'll take another 2-minute break after that, after we get all 20 positions drawn, and then we'll be back with the morning line and Mike Battaglia to get things started here. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's draw the first post position. Again, 20 horses have been entered, 23-year-old thoroughbreds. We have 2 horses that are also eligible, and those are at this point Royal Mo and Master Plan. Royal Mo and Master Plan are the 2 also eligibles. Should, by the start of the wagering on Kentucky Oaks Day, one of the horses entered in the main body of the race, should they withdraw from the race, one or more of those also eligibles would draw in. But that has to happen by 9 o'clock on Friday morning on Kentucky Oaks Day. So 2 also eligibles, Royal Mo and Master Plan. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Ben Huffman, Mr. Bork, Dan Bork will draw the pills, and Ben Huffman will announce the horse. And here we go, the field for Kentucky Derby 143.
Number 9. 9 is IRAP, Mario Gutierrez.
Mario Gutierrez aboard IRAP from a barn that has won 2 Kentucky Derbies in the last 10 years. IRAP, winner of the Toyota Bluegrass, takes his first career win last time out.
Number 2. 2 is Thunder Snow, Christoph Simeon.
Thunder Snow, winner of the UAE Derby, Godolphin's effort to win the Kentucky Derby. Thunder Snow, Irish bred, and again, Christoph Simeon aboard for trainer Saeed bin Saror.
16. 16 is Taprit, Jose Ortiz.
From post number 16, we'll break Taprit. Taprit trained by Todd Pletcher, and the winner of the Tampa Bay Derby.
Number 6. 6 is State of Honor, Jose Lascano.
State of Honor, one of 2 horses that will be saddled in this Kentucky Derby by trainer Mark Cassie. And State of Honor draws number 6.
Number 5. 5, Always Dreaming, John Velazquez.
Always Dreaming, expected to be near the top of the morning line for this year's Kentucky Derby, another for trainer Todd Pletcher, and the romping winner of the Florida Derby in his most recent start.
18. 18 is Gormley, Victor Espinoza.
Gormley, the winner of the Santa Anita Derby, with three-time Kentucky Derby winner Victor Espinoza in the saddle, draws post number 18.
Number 3.
3, Fast and Accurate, Channing Hill.
Fast and Accurate, the winner of the Spiral Stakes at Turfway Park, draws post number 3, a horse based here in Kentucky. Fast and Accurate out of gate 3 for trainer Mike Baker.
Number 7.
7 is Gervin, Mike Smith.
Gervin, winner of the Louisiana Derby, Mike Smith aboard. Gervin draws post number 7.
Number 17.
17, Irish Warcry, Rajiv Marat.
Irish Warcry, trained by Graham Motion, a Kentucky Derby winning trainer. Irish Warcry, the winner of the Wood Memorial last time out, and one more to go in the first round of 10 with that post position for Irish Warcry, number 17.
Number 4.
4 is Untrapped, Ricardo Santana.
Post position 4 goes to Untrapped. Untrapped, trained by Steve Asmussen, out of post position number 4. There are the first 10 post positions filled, a couple tantalizingly waiting up there, numbers 1 and 20, still to go. But there are the top 10 post positions that we have at this point. We're going to take, again, a brief 2-minute break and draw the remaining 10 posts for Kentucky Derby 143. Thanks for being with us. We'll rejoin you in just a couple of minutes with the remaining 10 for the 143rd running of the Kentucky Derby, presented by Yum Brands. We'll be getting back underway in 30 seconds. Welcome back to the clubhouse here at Churchill Downs, second floor clubhouse for today's drawing of post positions for Kentucky Derby 143. We have 10 sets of silks on the board, 10 to go, and some interesting and tantalizing post positions yet to be drawn here as we get ready to put Ben Huffman and Dan Bork back to work. A note about the 2 horses on the also eligible list at this point. If should Royal Mo and Master Plan draw in, Royal Mo's listed jockey will be Gary Stevens. Gary Stevens will ride Royal Mo should he draw in, and for Master Plan, John Velasquez should Master Plan draw in. Those are the jockeys that are named as of today. So 10 positions are on the board. 10 to go in this field of 20 for the Kentucky Derby, and back to work for Ben Huffman and Dan Bork. Gentlemen.
Number 20.
20 is Patch, Tyler Gaffleone.
So there's one of the dramatic posts out of the way. Number 20, the outside post for Calumet Farms Patch. Calumet Farms Patch draws the outside gate for Derby 143.
Number 11.
11, Battle of Midway, Flavian Prat.
Post position number 11 to Battle of Midway, runner-up in the Santa Anita Derby, trained by Jerry Hollendorfer. He's won the Kentucky Oaks 3 times, looking for his first Kentucky Derby victory. Battle of Midway in post 11.
Number 13.
13 is J-Boy's Echo, Luis Saez.
Post number 13, J-Boy's Echo. Another of the horses based at Churchill Downs. Trainer Dale Romans, a native Louisvillian, looking for his first Kentucky Derby win out of post 13 with the winner of the Gotham, J-Boy's Echo.
Number 15.
15 is McCracken, Brian Hernandez.
McCracken draws number 15, Brian Hernandez, up for trainer Ian Wilkes. Wilkes, an assistant for 2 previous Kentucky Derby winners, as he was an assistant when Carl Nafsker won with Unbridled in 1990, and another win with Street Sense in 2007. McCracken out of post number 15.
Number 1.
1, Looking at Lee, Corey Lannery.
Looking at Lee draws post 1. He'll be coming from off the pace in this one under recent Churchill Downs riding king Corey Lannery. Steve Asmussen, the trainer of Looking at Lee, out of post 1 in the field of 20.
Number 8.
8 is Hence, Florent Giroux.
Post number 8 goes to another Steve Asmussen trainee, and hence the winner of the Sunland Derby, another of the Calumet Farm entrants here, one of 3 Calumet horses entered. Hence draws from post number 8.
Number 12.
12, Sonneteer, Kent DeSormo.
Sonneteer falls right into line with his Calumet Farm stablemate Hence. Sonneteer, the only winless member of this field in the Kentucky Derby, has yet to pick up his first career victory. If he does so in this year's Run for the Roses, he'll be the first to do so since 1933 in Broker's Tip. Sonneteer in the 12 rather.
Number 19.
19 is Practical Joke, Joel Rosario.
Number 19, Practical Joke, from the barn of trainer Chad Brown, another trainer looking for his first Kentucky Derby victory, a very consistent colt, second in the Toyota Bluegrass Stakes last time out. Practical Joke from post 19.
Number 14.
14 is Classic Empire, Julian Leperoux.
Classic Empire, the reigning juvenile champion, the winner of the Breeders' Cup Juvenile, and more recently the winner of the Arkansas Derby, for trainer Mark Cassie, seeking his first Kentucky Derby win. And Classic Empire with Julian Leperoux out of post number 14.
Number 10.
10 is Gunavera, Javier Castellano.
And the stretch running Gunavera completes the gate with post number 10, the winner of the Fountain of Youth, Gunavera, for trainer Antonio Sano, out of post number 10. So, ladies and gentlemen, there we have the field, 20 horses. Let's have a hand for all participating. There is your field for the 143rd running of the Kentucky Derby. Again, we ask that you stay close. We're going to bring forward in just a moment Mike Battaglia in just a couple of minutes, the odds maker for Churchill Downs, and Mike will give you the morning line odds for this year's 143rd running of the Kentucky Derby, presented by Yum Brands. Your field of 20 with 2 also eligibles for the Run for the Moses. Back in 2 minutes with a look at the morning line odds here from Churchill Downs. do here, all right? I can do it right now. Oh, right now?
No, they're watching online.
Okay.
Yeah. I was going to say fill the 2 minutes with.
Okay.
I'll give you time.
So we'll go down? Okay.
I'll tell you when we got 30 seconds.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't get all the line as we went through, with the jockeys, we'll take it top to bottom. Number 1, Looking at Lee with Corey Lannery aboard. Number 2, Thunder Snow with Christophe Simeon. Number 3, Fast and Accurate, Channing Hill. Number 4, Untrapped with Ricardo Santana Jr. Number 5, Always Dreaming, John Velasquez. Number 6, State of Honor, Jose Lescano. Number 7, Gervin with Mike Smith. Number 8 is Hence, Florent Giroux. Number 9 is IRAP with Mario Gutierrez. Number 10, Gunavara, Javier Castellano. Number 11, Battle of Midway with Flavian Prat. Number 12 is Sonneteer with Kenta Sormo. Number 13, J-Boys Echo, Luis Saez. Number 14, Classic Empire, Julian Leperoux. Number 15, McCracken, Brian Hernandez. Number 16, Taprit with Jose Ortiz. 17, Irish War Cry with Rajiv Mirage. Number 18 is Gormley. We'll pick that up. Hope you got the last two. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Churchill Downs, where we have seen 20 horses in positions, all those gates filled now for Saturday's Run for the Roses on the first Saturday in May at historic Churchill Downs. We've run the Derby here since 1875, and Mike Battaglia, our odds maker, has been a participant for a good chunk of those. He's been our race caller here at Churchill Downs, called his first Derby in 1978, but also has made the morning line here since 1975. And that is 44 years in which Mike Battaglia has made the morning line odds here at Churchill Downs. And I mentioned earlier he's got a pretty good record, and more than 80% of those 44 years he has had the correct morning line favorite in here. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring Mike forward to give you the morning line odds for the 143rd running of the Kentucky Derby. Mike?
All right, thanks, John. First of all, congratulations to everybody. Just getting here is a heck of an accomplishment, and best of luck on Saturday. Okay, Looking at Lee, Corey Lannery drew the rail. Lannery knows this rail as well as Calvin Burrell. That won't hurt him. 20-1. Thunder Snow, 2 for 2 on the dirt, 20-1 on him. Fast and Accurate, winner of the Spiral, 50-1, Channing Hill. Untrapped, 1 of 3 for Steve Asmussen with Santana, 30-1. Always Dreaming, Florida Derby winner, Johnny V. Co-second choice, 5-1. State of Honor, second in the Florida Derby, Lescano, 30-1. Then we got Louisiana Derby winner Garvin, Mike Smith. He knows his way around the track also, 15-1. Hence, he's been the hot horse on the backside training here. Hence, with Florent Giroux, 15-1. IRAP won the Bluegrass as a maiden, 20-1. Late running Gunavera, Javier Castellano, just inducted into the Hall of Fame, or elected at least, 15-1. Second in the Santa Anita Derby, Battle of Midway with Pratt, 30-1. The maiden, Sonneteer, with DeSormo, 50-1. J-Boys Echo, the Gotham winner, Saez, 20-1. 2-year-old champ Classic Empire with Julian Leperoux, 4-1 favorite. McCracken, been training well, loves his track, Brian Hernandez, 5-1. Taprit, winner of the Tampa. A lot of Taprit fans, I've noticed that. Ortiz is aboard, 20-1. Irish War Cry with Mirage, winner of the Wood, 6-1. Gormley with Victor Espinoza, 15-1 on Gormley. Practical Joke, closer in the Bluegrass, Rosario, 20-1. And finally, Patch with Tyler Gaffleon at 30-1. And then we got Royal Mo at 20 on the alsos and Master Plan at 50. Once again, best of luck to all the participants.
Thank you, Michael. There are your morning line odds. So we're another step closer to Saturday's Kentucky Derby here at Churchill Downs. And, of course, all the magic moments that lie ahead, the moments of anticipation and a little anxiety heading up to Saturday's race. And, of course, the day of the race itself and the marvelous walk over to the paddock, the playing of My Old Kentucky Home that inspires us all so much. And then after it's over, for whichever horse is the winner and the connections, the fortunate, we will raise a nice toast to them. Of course, the purse for the Kentucky Derby, $2 million guaranteed for the Run for the Roses. And, of course, you get that marvelous gold cup, only one of a kind, a priceless gold cup. One additional note for this year's Kentucky Derby, Ram, an official sponsor, the official truck of the Churchill Downs and the Kentucky Derby, was presenting something special this year for the first time. Ram has created a custom Derby edition Ram 2500 limited edition truck and will award that one-of-a-kind truck, beautiful black truck, to the winning trainer in this year's Kentucky Derby. So as if you needed more incentive, trainers, Ram Trucks is going to take care of us. So the official truck of the Churchill Downs, the Kentucky Derby, an official, incredible model going to the winning trainer in the Kentucky Derby. We'd like to ask that owners and trainers stay with us for a bit, so you'll have some members of the media that will want to talk to you, do some interviews here, and talk amongst yourselves. It's going to be a wonderful day. We invite you to stay here at the track with us through the day. But the field is set, 20 horses for the 143rd running of the Kentucky Derby, America's oldest continuously held sports events, and America's greatest race. Again, for all of us at Churchill Downs, all of us connected to the Kentucky Derby, thank you for being here, being a part of this. We wish you the best of luck this week and look forward to serving you the next few days and celebrating with you on Saturday in the Run for the Roses. Thanks so much. You got a handout of it? Okay. We made it in.